Yeah, erythric acid diethylamine, also known as LSD, is a drug that comes in liquid form, makes you hallucinate, and that's why it's under the drug class hallucinogenic. This hallucinogen is gives you very adverse effects that of physical, psychological, and sensory effects. Physical effects come of pupil dilation and profuse sweating. Psychological effects like intense joy if you're having a good trip and euphoria, or hopelessness and suicidal ideation if you're having a bad trip. Third effect is sensory overload and experience of very rare and vibrant colors begin to ripple or breathe. Animated or word features appear to animate instances as static and three-dimensional can seem moving or relative to one additional spiral dimension. History of LSD started with Albert Hofmann. He first synthesized it in November 16, 1938. 5 years later, physical properties were discovered, and he took 250 UGs of acid and rode home on the 19th of April. That's why that day is called Bicycle Day. Another person that did not agree with LSD is Terence McKenna. He doesn't agree with LSD and found more comfort with mushrooms and DMT. His statement was that I think drugs should come from a more natural world and used to test sanely oriented cultures, not predict long-term effect of a drug produced in the laboratory. And third person that had a very major influence on LSD is Timothy Leary. Timothy Leary believed that LSD showed potential for therapeutic and psychiatry. He took LSD and developed a philosophy and mind expansion for the personal truth through LSD. The influence of LSD to our society, medical usage, is curing depression and PTSD to veterans and people that are struggling mentally. And it also affects the influence in music during the 70s, like Jimi Hendrix and Syd Barrett. Syd Barrett is one of my favorites, that he made a very psychedelic approach to music with The Piper Gates of Dawn. Very good album. It really showed that influence in LSD and Jimi Hendrix. That's why we know him as the Jimmy Tabs, that has 750 UGs each tab, created by himself, Jimi Hendrix. So in conclusion, LSD is LSD, and LSD effects in history, influence in our society has changed the world for the better.